Hello, and today we're going to be going for more Joseki tutorials. That's probably a good word. So recall that we're doing Joseki on start point for now. We've gone through for it, though we finished the 3-3 infiltration that in the first video, and we did these two responses after a knight's move approach. So today we're going to go for so we finished this side, we're going to go for this side. What can black do if black wants to just block or let's just say attack on this side? Okay, so the most common variation I see played is this. So the point of this move is definitely to preserve these territory. Now, white cannot ignore this. If white, say, plays somewhere else, this tiger's mouth is amazing, because look at this. This white stone is just extremely awkward. If you run away, it's going to get attacked. Let's say white does this. This just doesn't look safe, right? And if white ignores it, black does not have to capture here. This works, but even this is high. White cannot possibly escape if white tries. Uh, like white might live, but come on, do you think it's worth it? Like, black has this huge influence on the outside. But definitely the norm for white has played this move. So this is a really good, like, common shape where if you have to prevent them from making a tiger's mouth, which is recall a shape like this. This is a tiger's mouth, because if white goes here, they'll get captured. That's why it's called a tiger's mouth. You don't want to go in it. Anyways, what does black do now? So black can definitely ignore this. It's not a good move, but let's say black ignores this. Well, white has a variety of ways to infiltrate this corner. This definitely works. Why? No way black is making a open triangle like this, so black just play this, and boom. White just takes over most of the territory. But a better way, probably not better, but an alternative is play this. If black doesn't really want to attack this, because otherwise, even like now, this just doesn't look good for black since the territory will be extremely weak. So let's say this happens. White just has a pretty good outside. And this isn't even white's like best response. Maybe this would be a better response. But anyways, I'm getting a bit carried off here. The point is that even if black does this, this is just too small, and it's also not completely, fortified yet. This is still a move because we have A and B. If you don't understand this, don't worry. We're going to get into like the Joseki in a bit, like really soon. Anyways, so the point here, black can play. Sorry, we'll move back. This move, or this move. These are the two generally accepted good moves. So I think. So what is the difference? Let's just first finish this variation. So that's the most common one, like the older variation is this, and white can play either this or this. I'll go for this. This just finishes the Joseki. Let's analyze this. Black has a pretty good corner, but the one weakness about it is this. And recall, this is why normally some people play A point now. However, white has a good side as well. Black can't really infiltrate this because, this is too big of an influence. But uh, but according to AI, sorry for we had to. There was something. Sorry for the pause. There's for according to AI, black can simply play this, and white doesn't really want to do this because it just looks a bit uncomfortable. White can play this. Note that black cannot escape. Like if black attempts to do so, it's not gonna work. So therefore, this is good for black since the corner is basically fortified. Look at that. No way white's coming. Yes, white has some of this, but come on, this is still huge. So what white normally plays this now. Like that holds even if there is a shape like this. Why? Because notice how if black does this now. Notice if this happens. This stone is much better here than here because it has a better outside influence. Yes, some people, I mean, if you're uncomfortable with this, definitely play R10. It's not a losing move, it's just slightly worse off. But AI normally recommends a quick and more influential approach to the opening. And I don't think there's much to be said about A. It's basically the same thing, but just that black's corner is more established and it's hard for uh, white to go in. That's basically it. Okay, so today we're also going to go for a second variation response to the knight's move approach, which is Q14. This move is pretty uncommon these days. So the old variation goes as follows. And to prevent this cut, black would have to play this. This is the old variation. So the normal way people were taught, at least I was taught, was that if black has a big influence on this side, this is a good way of playing. However, now it is no longer the case. In fact, this is not even a good move for black. So normally AI just recommends this or this. Probably the first one was a bit more, and sometimes this. So, however, it's still important to know how to respond to this. So, AI actually recommends a variation like this. So let's say black goes for this. Well, even this works. I I believe. So even you can do something really simple like even this works. I mean, this transposing is the same thing, but this works for white. This is perfectly doable for white. However, if black gets greedy and plays this, now you can play this move. And you can infiltrate into the corner. Of course, this is not the most accurate form of this. I actually cannot think of the most accurate form. I prepared for it, but I'll probably put it in the later video. But you just have to know that what is should be played is like as long as black white can live here, it's perfectly fine. In fact, if this of course wait sorry, I forgot to do this. This of course is perfect for white since this is a pretty huge corner. But anyways, that's that's also a way of playing. I don't think many people play this nowadays. I may be wrong, but that's basically my interpretation. Finally, I'll probably go for this one as well. So, the point of this move is to play either this, this, or this. Actually, to be honest, I'll probably leave this for another video. If you want to see it, consider commenting since this is a pretty complex way of dealing with this. So yeah, that's it for today. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave it down in the comments because it's pretty late already, and if the quality isn't good, please let me know. I'll definitely try to improve. Thanks.